would you, because everyone's like, would you consider yourself Ye's muse?
Yeah, a little. Like, I think people make it seem a little more dramatic than it is. Like,
Totally.
not, you know what I mean? It's not like Van Gogh, like, type of, like,
Yes.
he wants to dress me right now.
Yeah.
By now, you must have heard that Kanye West, now legally known as Yee, has a hot new flame on the block. Model and actress Julia Fox. And if you haven't heard, you might as well pack up and move to Jupiter. The Yeezy boss is not letting his controversial separation and subsequent divorce from his wife, Kim Kardashian, stop him from finding love or getting romanced, even though the replacement is looking a little too much like Kimmy cakes. Which begs the question of, is Kanye trying to mold Fox into a replica of his estranged wife?
The Kanye workout plan. Like, we got to work. We're gonna do this. If I'm gonna be seen with you, I need to, step it up a little bit.
Was Julia Fox forced to undergo plastic surgery just to look like Kim? With Hollywood love affairs, hookups, or otherwise, comes a lot of scrutiny and criticism. And just as Fox's popularity and following has skyrocketed through the roof since being linked with Yee, it appears as though Julia's fashion choices and lifestyle is giving some folks deja vu, and they are not happy about it. Not only are some pointing out the similarities between Kim and Julia's style, Fox and Yee have also been accused of replicating aspects of the rapper's past marriage with Kardashian. In the months just before his relationship with Julia took off, Yee made a whole lot of buzz publicly begging Kim for a second chance at reconciliation on several of his public appearances, but to no avail. And now fans are theorizing that Yee is molding Julia to be Kim, since he couldn't win back the mother of his 4 children. Now, with all that has been going on in the Kim-Ye relationship bracket, fans have grown particularly wary of the apparent similarities between Yee's respective relationships with Julia and Kim. The journey to being compared with one of the greatest fashionistas of our time was a narrow one. But it all began when Julia revealed that Yee had surprised her with an entire hotel suite full of clothes on their second date, but was quickly reminded by fans of how the Donda artist restructured Kim's wardrobe during the early stages of their relationship. You'd remember during the early days of Kim and Kanye's relationship, when Yee became widely credited for revolutionizing Kim's style entirely by changing her entire wardrobe and going ahead to style her in more, something fans think he's now doing with Julia, with whom he rocked matching outfits at the Paris Fashion Week just last month. Fans speaking on the situation couldn't hold back their disapproval and were not hesitating in letting Fix know. One fan said, "The whole Julia Fox thing is beyond uncomfortable and embarrassing. I can't be the only one. The desperation of this woman is palpable. I think it's having the opposite effect of what she wants. Makes me not want to support her career." Another fan could not hold back in, calling out Yee's lack of consistency when it comes to wanting the mother of his children back, tweeting, "Didn't Kanye West just announce less than a week ago that other women are just a distraction from Kim Kardashian? Today, Julia Fox is imitating Kimmy aesthetic? Prediction: Julia Fox will wear nude. BTW. Who has the kids during all this? Because Kim Kardashian is in the Bahamas with Pete Davidson." The more than a decade marriage between Kim and Kanye came to an unfortunate end in April 2021, when the pair announced to their millions of followers that they were splitting, and each individual was going their separate ways, which came as a shock to their fans. While the wildly successful duo have since moved on to what some have termed greener pastures, it looks like Kanye might still be craving back his former spouse, going by the choice of his new girlfriend. More recently, fans have noticed that Julia has worn a series of Balenciaga outfits over the past few weeks with Yee, the same brand that Kim has not only become synonymous with in recent months, but was also unveiled as the new face of. From the coordinated denim outfits to the all-black ensemble Fox dons, one could argue that there's a Kim Kardashian clone in town. The speculation around Julia copying Kim's style reached new heights a few days ago, after she posted a photo on Instagram in an eye-catching blue breastplate. And eagle-eyed fans were quick to notice that the top bore striking similarities with a notable piece Kim wore a few months ago. Remember how, in November, Kim modeled a series of test molds for her KKW Fragrance Opals collection, similar to Julia's breastplate outfit? And fans quickly pieced the two distinctive looks together, claiming that Julia was copying Kim's style once again. Yeah, that time. Popping it all up in the How to Beat Kim Kardashian class. Not only is Julia being accused of mirroring Kim's clothing style, but there are also speculations of being forced to look exactly like Kim. With her recent appearances, Julia has been seen sporting some edgy eyeliner and bold looks to public events. And fans are convinced she is working exceptionally hard to make herself an exact replica of the KKW boss, all in a bid to please Kanye. Of course, with those sorts of accusations flying around, Julia is bound to hear what the rumor mills have been spinning about her. And she sure has an opinion on what is being said. Not long after accusations began making the rounds across social media, Julia hopped onto her Instagram story to set the record straight in a since-deleted post, explaining that her breastplate look wasn't in any way inspired by Kim, and that the photo was from Halloween 2021, 3 months before she met Kanye. FYI, I wore this on Halloween 2021, and I was supposed to be a slutty smurf. She wrote in response to a news report claiming she was deliberately channeling Kim by wearing the top. I forgot to post it. P.S. The breastplate is by @JacqueLabel. A source close to the couple speaking to Page 6 said that Kim is unbothered by the way that Kanye is courting Julia with makeovers, clothes, by dressing her in the same designers, or even the comparisons. The insider said. The source continued. Kim loves to see Kanye happy and only wants positive things for him, because it's what's best for their kids and co-parenting relationship. Since the separation of the business mogul, the Skims boss Kim was the first to move on with her SNL boob, Pete Davidson, and the inseparable duo seemed to be getting along in their unsuspecting romance, which many have argued that Kim being booed up hastened Yee to find a new bae and flaunt her as well. Well, Yee is sure keeping to his words. Following his ex-wife's footsteps, Yee took the world by surprise when he and IG influencer Julia Fox swiftly started dating shortly after meeting at a New Year's Eve party in Miami, Florida. The pair, who ushered in the New Year's, have consistently proven that their chemistry is real, despite the claims of their relationship being orchestrated by PR experts. Kris Jenner. Julia has responded that she's not dating Kanye for clout, contrary to popular opinion. It's funny because I'm getting all of this attention, but I really couldn't care, Fox said in a recent episode of the Forbidden Fruits podcast. People are like, oh, you're only in it for the fame. You're in it for the clout. You're in it for the money. Honey, I've dated billionaires my entire adult life. Let's keep it real.
Definitely everyone's like, oh, look at her now. Like, she's at dinner with Madonna. It's like, well, actually, I set up that dinner and I invited Kanye. You know what I mean? It looks a certain way,
Totally.
but people don't know the conversations happening behind the scenes.
Judging by the coordinated fits of Julia so far, it doesn't come as a shock to see that the upcoming actress might actually be learning one or two things from a fashion icon like Kim Kardashian. Barely a month before Fox started dating Kanye, Julia, while speaking on an episode of Forbidden Foods podcast, confirmed she was team KUWTK. Speaking on how special the just-ended Keeping Up with the Kardashians show was to her, Julia confessed she was a die-hard OG fan of the reality TV series, which ended in 2021 after 20 seasons. I'm gonna miss Keeping Up, she said. I've been watching Keeping Up since it first came out in 2007, when, watching it was embarrassing. I wanted them to be my family. You feel like you know them. Later, Julia added, it's like you are happy for them when something good happens to them. Do you think Julia Fox is mirroring more than fashion tips from Kim Kardashian? Is Fox a befitting replacement for Kim? And should she be allowed to copy Kim's style? We'd like to know your thoughts on Kanye's new relationship. Kindly share your thoughts down below. See you next time, and thanks for watching.